We're back on the range. We're actually testing out a few arrows. I got 4 arrows here. They're all the same, even though one is green. Doesn't really matter. The knocks, one is flashing, as you can see, are lighted knocks here and there. And then I got 2, which the originals in there as well. Now the shooting picture in this case is actually going to be a lot different. You'll see 2 different groupings. The 2 with the red arrows are going to be very well centered, whereas the other one, since I changed it, is actually drifting off to the right. However, you can of course shoot that in as well, but that also shows you that you need to have the same knocks on your arrows from whenever you go hunting. Holy shit. Yeah, you see the groupings with the 2 arrows with the nice knock on there is definitely a lot better than the grouping with the other one. So I guess we can conclude that these lighted knocks are definitely not as good as these over here. The grouping with the normal, I'm going to change this to the normal knock now, and then I'm going to shoot 4 arrows. The same 4 actually, but just with that knock on there, just to see the difference. Since we now tuned the same way, we can now work on our groupings to get them all centered in the center. But as you do that along, you gotta make sure you're actually not tired. Make sure you have your eyes the same way. It's getting really dark over here, so it might be different. The light is different than it is in daylight, so make sure you check them in daylight as well. Working on groupings. A cup sometimes can be a little bit of a help for you. I have one here set up. If I can get all the arrows inside of it, it should be fine. So a cup sometimes really helps you. I could probably shot the last one as well. Can be hard to see in 20 yards out, but you'll definitely get you can hear when you have your grouping corrected, or actually in the same center. And normally the cup out here are almost the same size and diameter as a normal white here as well. Inside of it, same thing. So this could actually help you out a little bit and get your groupings put together in a better way. In groupings, you'll always find one arrow that's actually always a little bit out of mistrim. The others are probably pretty fine. And here we have it. That's the grouping. This is the arrow. That is the bad one. And so that's going to be used for training from now on. This is where the sight really clearly shows that it just needs to be adjusted there, maybe a little bit, 1/2 inch that way and 1/2 inch up. Could also be me shaking the hand or whatever, but the grouping itself I cannot complain about. So this one, either I was a little bit, let's say, disfocused or out of shape, could be as well. But definitely this has to be, I just have to go ahead and try it a few times more to see if there is a difference between them. Actually, I think I have it already. Yeah, the knock here is actually 180 degrees around. When I spin this around, that arrow comes back over here, and now it's tuned like the other ones. So this is probably where it is. It's gonna give it I'm gonna give it a try now and just see if that is correct. So if I spin this 1/2 a turn, that's enough. I'm bringing this back into the shooting picture. Well, let's check this out. Different grouping, definitely better than before, and a lot more. So let's say the average grouping or the sight is right here. There's always one that's going to go out to the left, and this is that one again. So these 3 are the ones that's going for hunting with me this year. So we'll have probably arrow number 1, 2, and this number 3. So it's gonna be red, green, red this time. That's my favorites so far. Working on groupings? Let's see. The 2 last ones are really nice. You see? So it's 3 top ones, we got to bring them down back into the cup. The cup is actually right there, so 5 shots, normally only shoot 3, so we got 2 here, but that's alright, and a little bit of unconcentrated, but actually it looks really nice. You doing good? Bingo! So Amelia, worked on groupings, how's that?
How about that?
How is it?
Catch me outside.
Let's have a look how she did this time. I think the whole cup got shot into pieces. There we go. Nice. Grouping is really nice. Yeah, they're all in the cup. That's fine. Well done.
Thank you.
So here is a nice grouping from Amelia. Looks really nice. Maybe a ½ inch higher and we'll be fine. It'll be on bullseye. Hope you had fun. We did. So we're gonna say goodbye for this time, and we'll come back with another video whenever we get out here again someday. And I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you learned a little bit as well. So not only do we know they're gonna have the same kind of knocks in the end of the arrows, so make sure you shoot in your equipment correctly. And also after that, make sure you figure out, or actually filter out, the 3 arrows that you like the most or you shoot most precisely with, and then that's going to be your hunting arrows for this year.